We're talking about, when you're talking about what's happening, what this manufactured crisis, this would be the first time that we could potentially default. And we should not be doing that. This is not something that this nation is known for. You heard the president say over and over again, we are not a deadbeat nation. Look, we're going to let the negotiators do their job, continue to have the conversation, and we believe that there's a path forward.
So it's not taking a temporary extension off the table.
I'm just saying that that's not the conversation that we're focused on. The conversation that we're focused on is dealing with a budget negotiation that is bipartisan and that is reasonable. That's what's important right now, and continuing to call on Congress to raise the debt limit or to do their job. Simple. Go ahead.
Maureen, on the debt ceiling, is there a
Shocking.
drop dead? I mean, big surprise, right? Is there a drop dead date where, after which it becomes impossible to enact the legislation that's necessary? So do you have to have a deal tonight, tomorrow? Is Friday enough time to get to that potential X date?
No, I get this. I get the question. Look, our country has never defaulted on its debt, and it will never. It never will, and that's kind of our focus, right? We've never done this, and we will never do. This will never happen, right? That's the way we see this, and that's going to be our focus. That's the answer that I have for you on that piece.
Can you say a word about contingency planning in terms of, special measures? The Treasury has taken extraordinary measures. There are additional novel approaches that have been described by various think tanks or economists or experts. Would the president prefer some, extra or additional extraordinary measures to having to invoke the 14th Amendment?
So, as it relates to the 14th Amendment, the president has been very clear. That is just not the answer here. The answer here is for Congress to do its job, like they did 78 times since 1960. That's the answer. As it relates to the X date itself, that's something that the Treasury Department will do. That's clearly on their watch. That is something that they will focus on. And so I'm just going to leave it to the Secretary. I believe she did an interview earlier this morning. And so I would refer you to the Treasury Department on this particular question.